Grand day, amazing souls. How are you feeling? It's a lot, a whole lot coming out of this new moon in Cancer. Um, oh my gosh, this winter solstice. Mercury is about to retrograde. There is definitely a lot going on in the cosmos right now. I got a mint in my mouth, y'all. So if y'all see something in my mouth, um, so I'm in someone's live the other night, and lately I've been in real hermit mode, and I just came out of hermit mode not too long ago. But sometimes so it's like, hey, we need you to take it on in for a minute because it's something that we need you to reflect on, introspect. We need you to realize, right? And I said, okay. So I goes into someone's live the other day, and what's her name? The fairy medicine woman, I think that's her name. A beautiful soul, such a beautiful soul. She reminds me of a fairy too. Anyway, so she asked a particular question, and this particular question was, I don't know what the question was, but I responded that I always knew that I was safe as a child, right? And the very next day, which was yesterday, Source had to back me up a little bit. Like, wait a minute, ho. I don't know if I want to call it that, but let me say this, and I think that I was safe in a manner that I knew nothing would happen to me, and I don't know where that came about and where that came from, but that is the place that I was safe in. However, anywhere other than that, I was not safe. So I received the transmission yesterday stating that I did not trust Source. And man, oh man, look, I don't know what kind of transmissions y'all are getting because that was on the weirdest pause that y'all. But I was saying that I received a transmission yesterday stating that I did not trust Source. And that really, really touched my soul. And I really had to cry and purge that because when I look back, I can see where I lost faith, where I did not trust Source. And it's so crazy because as that was being said to me, right, I was getting the same downloads as it wasn't Source's fault. The circumstances that I was put in, the situations that I went through, the people that I went through them with, right? And the point of this transmission is to further let you know that just because we experience things and people and places that we may not agree with does not mean that we are not unconditionally loved, right? You ever heard the saying, uh, what's the saying? God will not put more on you than you can bear. I don't know what is wrong with these lips today. Like I'm, I don't know if I'm going through a throat chakra upgrade. Something's going on with this throat. However, I affirm that it is working in my favor. It is working in the universe's favor. Okay. Um. But yeah, God won't put more on you than you can bear. And this is what I receive. The situations, the people and the places, the nouns that we experience, they are for our expansion, for our growth, right? And we can look at it as a bad thing, but that's just judging the situation, right? Um, and we go into ego in that sense, right? And I know this sounds a little harsh or insensitive, and that's not the way that I am attempting to deliver this. However, when we look at things, and I was taught to look at life situations through sources eyes, like from the perspective of God, right? You God say, "Oh, I don't want to do this," or "I can't handle that," or "I don't like this person," right? And this is something that I have really been working with myself on, to stop judging situations, because everything is a manifestation 555 to take us higher, to place us in a space of receptivity, right? And I know it doesn't seem like that. And I swear, when it was put to me like this, I said, oh my gosh, like that is so deep. And it makes so much sense. Because remember, when we go through certain situations, I mean, we had this big old spill, this big old blowover. This is so crazy. I see two sunflowers. They're so amazing and beautiful. And I've never seen them before until now. And it's like I'm starting to really, the sun is really starting to come out for me in life, because I'm learning to surrender. I cannot control what I can't control. And there's only one thing that I've learned that I can control. That is my emotions. Woo! And I've been on a whirlwind. Throughout these years, okay, have been on the most malefic experience with my emotions. And it's not a bad thing. I've been so disconnected that I never wanted to feel. Now I'm becoming into a place where I want to feel everything. I want to feel, I want to know, I want to, you know. So remember, the next time we're in a situation, right, to understand that it's for you to experience and to expand, not for your destruction, right? So it's the source, God frequency, loves us that much that they just want us to experience this beautiful amazingness. And one thing that I asked myself, I've started asking myself, if I do not allow myself to judge this situation, and or to go down a rabbit hole that keeps me in lack mindset or in fear, what can I truly get out of this situation? Like, what is the purpose for this situation? Is there something that I need to learn? Is there something that I need to grasp? Why did this particular experience that I need to experience this? Right? And I really start asking questions, but not questions to devalue the experience. However, questions to expand my experience, to expand my beingness. Because if we can understand on a intricate level, right? So it's like someone you correlating with, and you just getting it. And that's how Source looks at it. Like, you get it. We love that you get it. We're going to give you more of that expansion for you, because you get it. And we are infatuated with this beingness, right? So keep that in mind. All right. And if you haven't heard it today, ladies and gents, I love you. I love me. I love us. I love we. Peace. Have an amazing rest of your day.